Bo Nix, bodacious, as they call him.
He's old. Hell, he's got a white beard. He's so old. How can we?
He's old, man.
There's no ceiling for him to reach. God, I'm such a jerk. At least I know it. But, come on, let's get rid of some of these cliches. Oh, well, his room for improvement.
You're the master of cliches. What are you talking about, Phil?
What the hell? What cliche do I say?
Come on, man. We could have been giving a master class right now on cliches right now. So
I hate some of those thoughts.
Whatever.
Well, you got to work on your feet, and he's going to be 26 when his day comes to play, and Bo Nix has been in college 14 years. No, that's not true. But let's do it. Bo Nix. I thought he got undervalued in the draft.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about him. Nobody talked about him.
Right.
And really almost.
Well, the whole draft was Drake's being undervalued and JJ's the rising star, right? Even Michael Penix, who had one of the greatest years that we've seen in college football. Even Jaden Daniels, who had one of the greatest football years that we've seen in college football at the college quarterback position, got overlooked. So
yeah, he did.
It's just part of what was attractive to the media, and I feel like with JJ and at Michigan, that's kind of like the Cowboys. You're always going to do a good number when you talk about those subjects.
I guess so.
No one gives a damn about Oregon football other than the people that are in Oregon.
Wow.
No, but what I'm saying?
I know.
Michigan's like a national.
I understand.
Them, Notre Dame, like everybody cares about them.
I mean, everybody we meet up here in North Jersey, this whole tri-state area.
Yeah, half our state went to Michigan.
Yeah, they went to Michigan.
Or they have a relative that went to Michigan.
But I thought Bo Nix got underplayed, and it just never was anything like, wow, he's really a good quarterback. Let me tell you, everybody, he's a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay? He does it all.
Well, they kind of said it almost in a negative, like, he does everything really well.
But
they'd be like, that's it.
He's already reached the ceiling because he's old. But whatever, let's just watch him. And you name, what do you want out of your quarterback? Size, accuracy, good decisions, leader of men, mature.
Yeah.
All those things are there.
Yeah.
And, all I heard, well, his arm. Yeah, and he went to the Senior Bowl, and I guess it wasn't great as people watched him practice. But all I know is I can't tell you, I couldn't watch every single throw. But I never went, wow, his arm could be a problem.
Yeah,
never once, it never crossed my mind when I watched him play.
Yeah.
And so let's just take a couple shots and
for sure.
talk about Big Bo. And I think he's going to, Sean Payton, you want to put a lot of stuff on the quarterback, this is the guy to do it to right here.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like as far as quarterbacks kind of hitting the lottery with being with great NFL minds to start your career, J.J. McCarthy and Bo Nix, both being with O'Connell and now with Sean Payton, you hit the quarterback lottery because nobody has more just of a rapport with the position and success with it and examples of just how they kind of know like how to get people open and how to coach the position.
Well, I did this play here, right hash, left side of the numbers.
It's only 6 feet off the ground.
He makes it look easy. Here's a good little shot of it, looking down the field. He knows what he's got outside. Boom.
Now, see, for me, this was the kind of difference between JJ and Bo is that, JJ has maybe the overall arm strength a little bit more above Bo.
More effort.
But, more effort. But I saw more casual, looks easy with the same amount of power at times with Bo. And also, too, just better feet and awareness to the throw, right? So better setup. He's not always kind of falling off the throw.
Yeah.
A much more graceful follow through more consistently with me.
That's really
good.
I
think just his experience is huge.
Yeah, I do
and
too.
He also threw a Nike football too. So anybody that can throw a Nike football is a good thrower because it's the worst football to throw.
So
in
I guess
the world.
Nike's not going to be helping us in any case.
No, hey, I like everything they make, Nike. I really do. It's great stuff, all right? But your football is awful, all right? That's it. Okay.
All right. Well, here we go. I love this play with him.
So here's just the athleticism, the size, and the strength, though, too, right, that you see from him. He looks strong in the pocket, nice little quarterback draw. They really don't even block it up all that well, but he's still able to make maneuver his body around and to accelerate for a
really
touchdown.
Good feet, big man. I mean, I'm really kind of shocked that he's only 6'2" because he looks about 6'4" to me.
Yeah, he does look big on film.
And, nice little, somewhat of a back shoulder throw on trying to hit this level out there. Really nice.
Yeah.
Really you're right, man. He just makes it look easy. So relaxed when he throws and plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's not, we're not going to sit here and nitpick him apart because we don't have to. He got kind of caught with his feet there, but look, he's still going to make it.
He did, because I think he was getting ready to launch the post down the middle.
Yes.
And he decided, oh, no, it's not the right decision, and kind of retraced and
Yeah.
threw it with his upper body. So I thought it was a really good throw and display of that too.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, like didn't throw him too far to the sideline, knew the defender was trying to fall off and did a
Yep.
good job of just kind of placing it.
Good stuff.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Same
all
play.
right. Same play. Oh. And the
Yeah,
win.
I mean, the cool thing was about this last year in college football is that, man, Washington, Oregon, part 1, part 2, did not disappoint, right?
No, it was
They
great.
really were entertaining football games. But here you see Bo displaying the athleticism, reversing, right, backdoor escape out of the pocket, and then he does a great job of getting, of course, accelerating down the sideline, but getting a big first down. I forget what part of the game this was in, but it was a big part of the game where they needed this.
Well, I think we kind of showed it. That was not talked about either. He moves. Is he going to be, Jaden Daniels? No. But he's going to move that's going to be appropriate to the game.
Yeah.
So
He does throw the football on the run, I think, just as good as – I think JJ and him probably are the two better throwers on the run, right, consistently throughout their college career. Whereas Caleb maybe had more wow throws. I think they had more like, this is exactly what we want to see as far as technique and just making it easy on routine throws. And this is an absolute stripe, dude. I mean, it really is. I mean, you could read Nike off this ball. It's thrown so well, right? Good job, though. Great follow through right here. Again, you see how the chest is getting parallel to the line of scrimmage in front of him. His arm is at full extension away from his body, driving through the football. You see that he got behind this football perfectly to get everything out of it, and it's just an absolute rocket right into the target's chest.
Very nice.
So great athleticism. They did a little bit more sprint out than I think a lot of the other teams did, but you can kind of see where, if he can develop that, improvisation plays outside the pocket, that he has the skill set to do it well.
Well, not as much movement and plays that you're talking about. Why? Because they're a good football team. One, he's a quick processor.
Yeah.
So he can figure out where to throw it and doesn't have to move
Right.
as much as other quarterbacks.
No, you're right. And this is where, like, comparing to, like, some of Caleb's film, right, Caleb Williams, we saw passing up one or two occasionally to make the wow play,
Right.
Occasionally. Didn't see that from Bo at all, really, in his career. Like, if one was open, completion, move
Gotta
on,
hit it.
And this is why he was able to complete over 70% 2 years in a row in college football.
77%.
Yeah, what did I say?
70.
Over for 2 years,
Yeah,
over
no,
70.
But this is a good play too. Goes right. Nobody was open, and what's he do? He's
Sprinting, to his right aggressively.
full speed.
And yeah, he does a great job of seeing this guy, trailing behind him. Great job again too. And this is where like you see kind of just like true arm talent here, because he doesn't even get his whole body through this. We just see his arm just do, all the power and work for him, and he's able to throw it with tremendous power there into the end zone there for the touchdown.
Well, I remember this game, high-scoring game. Oregon went for it about 10 times on fourth down, and kind of backfired on them. They had a chance to win the game, and they blew it.
Yeah, they did.
But this good play. Let it go, Matt. There you go. He's
Great
in good
throw.
position there. Gets around it. Good.
Great drive. High, strong to that back part of the end zone. Fantastic play right there by Bodacious.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm just. Oh, nice throw here.
Yeah, this is another good one again. Again, showing just the ease that he throws the football, right, which I love so much. Sprint out to the right, it's designed sprint out, but then able to throw the football on the run down the field. His body is working towards the line of scrimmage. His lower half and his upper body parallel to the line of scrimmage in front of him. He's able to drive through it, delivers a beautiful football. You see that slight arc on the ball. Beautiful touch throw over the shoulder for a completion.
If I was doing that, I would have set up and,
launched it.
Yeah, and then throw it across the field, but he did it on a full sprint.
Yeah, so Bo, you kind of see right there too, like biggest thing and biggest takeaway. Yeah, all right. Not a lot of like sexiness to what he did, right? Compared to maybe some Caleb Williams reps, Michael Penix reps, Jaden Daniels and his ability. But Bo makes the position look easy, right? He plays it very calm. He's definitely, to me, one of the few guys, too, that you saw routinely each and every game go from 1 to 2 to 3.
Every game.
In great rhythm despite moving through traffic.
Yeah.
So I just thought, I even said to you during the college football season, you're like, what quarterback do you like a lot? And I was just like, Bo Nix impresses me tremendously because he just plays the position extremely well.
And he makes it look easy.
And he makes it look, and
it's not work.
And the opposite effect, right, of JJ, were less attempts, but now Bo's getting tons of reps.
Right.
Still making consciously, situationally, like good football decisions with the added inventory, the more reps, the more volume to it,
No doubt.
which I think was very impressive, which shows me that, like, guy knew what he was doing on each and every play, wasn't just slinging it because he knew that they were throwing it 40 times a game.
All that's going to come in really handy as he works with Sean Payton out there in Denver.
No doubt.
So you think you've been micromanaged in your life? No. This is going to be micromanaging to the T, and I'm sure that's what he wants to be.
Right.
That's what they need in Denver, and I think it's going to be a success. I can't wait to watch it, really.
And I like, too, plays in Oregon, it's tough environment, cold, rain, all that kind of stuff, wind. Denver, feel like his skill set from his experience in Oregon will translate well to that Denver, altitude and throwing in that environment too.
I think it will.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, good stuff.
Good stuff, Phil. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
All right, we'll be back with more quarterbacks.
Yeah, thank you. Way to finish it up. You want me to take control of this thing? I will.
No.